I need this. Okay. I want to talk to you guys about something that happened to me today. And a conversation that I had with a good Judy of mine, honey. So I kind of want to just walk you all through the conversation and just let you know how I feel. You know, I know that just Judy watches my videos and, well, she knows how I clock the tea, so I'm going to go ahead and clock it. And if she wants to call me, she knows my number. So anyway, so today I get a Facebook message from a good Judy of mine and things, and she's like, you know, hey, give me a call. So I give her a call, and you know, we're catching up, talking about things, yada 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 yada. So we began to talk about work, and so, you know, I began to tell her about my work situation and how, you know, the things that I'm doing and the procedures and steps that I'm taking to make sure that, you know, my financial stabilities are taken care of and things of that nature. So we also began to talk about, you know, some future plans that I have with my brand and things of what I kind of want to do with my brand and how I want to go about pursuing certain things. So, as I was telling her about certain things that I want to do with my merchandise and, you know, certain things that I want to do when it comes to my new line and things like that for my fashion friends. Yes, I am dedicating merchandise strictly to my fashion friends soon to come. You know, we kind of got on the discussion of my hustle and my grind. And this person told me, you know, that, you know, I'm not an entrepreneur. That's what this person said. Two, they were saying to me that, you know, entrepreneurs don't think about their rent. Entrepreneurs just think about the goal and the grind. And, you know, entrepreneurs will sleep on, they will go from house to house. They will sleep from couch to couch. They will sleep in their car. They will sleep here and there and things like that. They don't get no sleep. That's what entrepreneurs do and things of that nature. And, before we got off the phone, because I had to wrap things up because I had a client in front of me, you know, that was waiting patiently to get, you know, my services and things of that nature. This person said to me, well, you know what, I'll go ahead and let you get back to your little job. I had 5 seconds to clock that T before I could hang up. So what I said to her was, I'm going to need for you to take that adjective off and take the word little off and just call it a job. Because I don't need for your adjective to be on that sentence. So, and then I hung up and I said I'll call you back, whatever. So anyway, my whole point is that really, one, it irritated me because for this person to be a good Judy of mine, only thing that I needed from you, trust and believe me, I can give critiques all day and I can take critiques, I get it. But if your critiques aren't something that is constructive, positive, uplifting, motivating, and inspiring, to be quite honest with you, I'm going through too much in my walk and in my journey right now to hear it. So honestly, I don't want to hear it. If it's not something that's going to make me feel good or empowered at the end of the day, I don't want to hear it. And for you to say some things like that to me about, oh, you're not an entrepreneur, oh, then if you're not sleeping in your car or living from house to house, from couch to couch, from trunk to trunk, you know, washing up in the Wendy's, things of that nature, then you're not a true entrepreneur. So, who's to say that this is the way to success and this is the way to fame? I am so sick of people thinking that the way to grind and hustle is to grind dirty, or everybody has to have that same cliche story that, oh, you know, when I was trying to be famous, or when I was trying to be successful, or when I was trying to get my empire to pop off, I was living in my car, I was washing up at the Wendy's. I am nobody's jewel, I am nobody off of the game, I am none of those people. To be quite honest, like I told her on the phone, two things that don't look cute on me is jail and homeless, and those are two things that I will not do. I'm sorry, but that's not my story. What works for somebody else's walk in their journey may work for them, but that doesn't work for me. You know, that may work for somebody to go to a Wendy's every day and wash up and live outside of their trunk of their car. That may work for them. It may work for a female to live from house to house and pack up her clothes and her bags every day. That may work for her. It may even work for you to live out of your SUV. That may work for you. But this queen right here, that doesn't work for me. I wasn't bred that way. So the person, you know, tells me, you know, the good Judy and things. Judy goes on to tell me that, you know, you have to get uncomfortable, and you have to, you know, right now it's either, she either said two things. Like I'm trying to do verbatim, but we're gonna get the gist of the situation. She either said it to me either two things. One, you're either too comfortable, or two, you're living by fears. Either one of those two. And you know, this person is definitely a very wise person, but I just wasn't receiving it. Like, I am good at listening, and my spirit does definitely receive things. Trust me, right now in this day and time, my spirit is open. Like, it literally is open. But with this message, I could not receive it. And I'm like, first of all, if I wanted to be comfortable, and if I was comfortable, I would have stayed in DC, I would have started the troop, and I would have got my coin off of each and every individual that signed up from me. No tea, no shade to anyone that opened the troop. It's just me clocking the tea where the tea needs to be clocked. So anyway, if I wanted to be comfortable, I would have stayed in DC and kept doing the same old tired fashion shows over and over and over and over and over again, getting $25 to $35 off the coin. If I wanted to be comfortable, I would have stayed in my mother's house and just set a little local job and been okay with it, and walking around calling myself a socially. That's what would have made me comfortable. But I got uncomfortable in my situation, and I decided to take a leap on faith and go somewhere where I know that my heart desired to be, which is Los Angeles. That took me out of my comfort zone. Now I'm in another place in my life as to where I'm trying to get my empire to pop off. And like I told you before, like I tell people this all the time, I'm not thinking realistically, but I'm thinking responsibly. And I can't go about the same path that everybody wants to take with this whole, oh, I'm doing this, I'm sleeping out of my car, I'm living from house to house, I got 16 roommates, I have a roommate here. I know my personality, and I know how I am. I have a very big energy. I have a very big personality, and someone like me, I can't do a roommate. I can't do anyone in my house, because when I want to walk around here and vent and frustrate and just go crazy and kiki alone to myself, it will literally irritate somebody. Like literally someone will want to kill me in my own place or in their place. I can't do it. I'm gonna bring this one home for my fashion friends. Don't let anybody at all dictate your walk and your passion. Don't let nobody ever tell you how you're supposed to go about doing things. There is not one road to success. Let me tell you this right now. If I can get up in your face in this camera and tell you this right now, there's not one road to success. There are many ways. If there was only one road to success, it would be so congested that no one would want to be on it. There are so many ways to go about doing your passion and doing what you love. So whatever it is that you want to do, that you love, you do it. And if somebody's giving you a critique and it's not from love and it's not to empower you or to build you up and to make you feel like you can go out here and take over the world, then it's not a critique that you need to take. And yes, certain critiques, it will hurt. If they will hurt, but at the same time, give a critique, but also give to somebody that's going to build them up. Whenever you give a critique, give them something to build on. Don't just leave them there to bleed. Anybody can do that. Anybody can. Drink. Why do you think there's so many success books out here? Why do you think so many people that, you know, make it write success stories? They're not telling you to take my exact journey, to take my exact walk, to do this exactly how I did it. They're not doing that. They're making that book to empower you, to motivate you, to inspire you, to uplift you. That's what they're doing. So with my life and how I create these videos, I would never tell any one of my fashion friends that, oh, if you want to be successful, you want to be a makeup artist, well, then you need to go ahead and go to Atlanta and go ahead and live in somebody's house, you know, from house to house, from car to car, from bar to bar, and just go ahead and do the thing. Like, you really need to do it. Like, if God didn't place that in your heart to move, then don't move. If God didn't place it in your heart to live at your cousin's house, then don't live at your cousin's house. If God didn't place in your heart to go out here and live alone by yourself, and He knows that you can't do it by yourself, alone in your own place, then don't do it. It's not for everybody. This is one thing that I was told long time ago, young coming up and gay, is to never never add on an adjective to anybody's project. Oh, I heard your little CD coming out. Oh, I heard your little shoe line coming out. Oh, your little thing is cute. Or you still making little designs. Or you still be doing your little YouTube videos. Or you still be doing your little. What I've noticed is that a lot of ghetto people just love to say little this, little that, little that. And I think that we literally have been embedded to just literally unconsciously tear down each other but not even know they were doing it, because everything we got, are you still doing your little fashions? Are you still making your little clothes? Are you still doing your little YouTube videos? Are you still doing your little makeup work? Are you still doing your little faces? Are you still doing your little hair? Why do we gotta be little? Why does there have to be an adjective? Why can't it just be, oh, you're still doing hair? Or do you still have your job? Or are you still doing YouTube videos? Do you see how much better that sounds? Rather than you're little? And whenever somebody says that to me, I always clock them. I always clock them. I'm gonna need for you to say that sentence again, but take out the adjective and try it again. And they're like, what? I'm going to need for you to take out the adjective and to do it again. And they're like, what adjective? Little. And it's not something, some people aren't doing it on purpose to hurt you. Some people have just been naturally trained and conditioned to just say that word with everything that comes out of their mouth about somebody else's project or about somebody on the come up or on the up and come up. They just naturally do it. We've just been naturally conditioned. But uncondition yourself and understand what you're saying out of your mouth. Take out the adjective. Let it just be a project. Let it just be whatever. Let it just be what it is. Anyway, I had to get that out of me. Child, I didn't went off of the gods of Gideon and hello, drink. I am done. Girl, I'm giving you bald head teas right now. I'm going to go ahead and beiging this hair because the girl has no hair under this cap, honey. You know, I'm getting my hair together. I'm going for a whole new look. I'm going to be giving you body. I'm going to be giving you swam, swam, swam. I'm going to be giving it to you. But right now, I'm giving it to you. So, yeah. But fashion friends, what are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that situation? I mean, what are your thoughts on that whole conversation with Miss Judy, honey? You know, I mean, what can I say? I mean, most of my friends know that most of my conversations end up on YouTube. So you just happen to be on YouTube too, Judy. So anyway, other than that, fashion friends, I am done. I have a Beijing waiting for me that's going to be getting ready in like a good 10 minutes. So, you know, share the video, honey, because somebody needs to hear that word. And remember what I said to you guys too. Don't play. One, take off the adjective little if anybody's out there trying to use that against you. And two, follow your own path. There is no set path to this career and success. Not one set path. Follow your heart. Do what God told you to do. What God told you to do is not what He told me to do. It's what for you to do. Cons.